Coming up next to the stage, he's another local from around here. Put your hands together for Mr. Matt Reiser. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Nick Shaheen, everybody. Isn't he doing a great job tonight? That's where you clap. So I was at the gas station the other day. I just got done doing comedy at another place, and I was putting gas in my car. My friend had gone inside the store to buy some stuff. I'm putting gas in my car. I'm kind of sad because I just done stand-up. And I'm putting gas in my car, and this homeless guy comes down the road. Like, he's across the street from me. Like, I'm at the gas station. He's on the sidewalk in front of the gas station. He yells up at me, "Hey, man, can I have a toothbrush?" And I was like, I was kind of taken aback. Like, I didn't know what to say because no one's ever asked me that before. Like, it's a very sensible thing for a homeless person to ask for, I feel like. I wouldn't deny a homeless person dental hygiene equipment if I had it on me, but I didn't. So I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't have one." And so I go inside and I pay, and me and my friend come back out to the car, and he gets in the passenger side door, and the guy's still out there, and he goes, "Hey, man, do you have a toothbrush?" And I go, "No, sir, I don't have a toothbrush." I was kind of like, I didn't mean to be angry with him, but I was just like, "No, I don't have one." He's like, "Does your friend?" I was like, "No, we don't have toothbrushes." And I get in my car, and my friend's in the passenger seat laughing at me. I'm like, "Why are you laughing at me?" And he's like, "Dude, I've talked with that guy before. He's kind of hard to understand, but he was asking you for a cigarette." I was like, "No, he wasn't. I talked with him several times. None of those words sounded like cigarette." He's like, "He was asking you for a cigarette." So whatever way you look at it, whether he was saying toothbrush or cigarette, either a homeless guy had an odd request for me, or a homeless guy asked me for a toothbrush, and I just screamed in his "No, I don't have a cigarette." Just like messed with his like fragile psyche a little more than it's probably already. I think that's what we should just do to all homeless people, just like mess with their just kind of like fragile state of minds. Just a homeless guy comes up to you, "Hey, man, do you have any change?" "I don't have a chia pet," and then just keep going. Just like just keep them struggling all the time. Speaking of my car, I drive a piece of crap car. Does anyone else here drive just a car that's just a terrible piece? Yeah, there you go. I don't know if anyone's familiar with it, the 93 Buick LeSabre. Ladies, anybody? I'm just like, he's got one? It's a majestic creature, isn't it, sir? My car is just like, it's big and it's a brown boat, and it's just a wreck. It's just 9 different kinds of screwed up. Like, the door's dented in, the headliner's kind of falling down. I'm holding it up with like sewing pins right now. The glove compartment door doesn't stay shut, like the latch broke, so I had to screw a key into the side door, and it kind of like flips down to catch the door so it doesn't fall open. And then like the radio doesn't work, so I got in a wreck, and it's just like it messed up the fuse box. So, and I used to like really hate this car. Like, I used to call it the abstinence mobile growing up when I had to drive it, because just nothing is happening in that car, right? But I mean, the older I get, like, the more I realize is that it just has like so much character to it, and I just really love this car now. It's like every little dent and ding tells a story. It's like a Native American mural at this point. It just like, there's just so much just rich history in it, and you can just talk with people and just make friends over the weird things that happen to it. But I am kind of hoping in the back of my mind that now that I truly love this car, that like some kind of Velveteen Rabbit magic will happen to it. Like, I'll come out one day and it'll just be like a streamline, like a Mustang or something. And I'll be like, "Car, what happened?" And it'll just like talk to me. It'll just be like, "You loved me when I was ugly. You saw me for my inner beauty, Matt. No, I'm beautiful." And then we just like tool around like Malibu together or something, like you do with a cool, slick car. I'd just like to put a public service announcement out. Just because your kid's name is from the Bible doesn't mean it's not stupid. I'm tired of people naming their kids dumb things, and then when I, comment on it, it's like, "It's from the Bible. It's a biblical name." I'm like, I don't care if your kid's name means fearless leader in Hebrew. Little Zebulon's gonna get the crap beat out of him a lot. Kids typically don't care about the etymologies of names. They just know that isn't Mike. And so he's just going to get pummeled every day. And that's a real cruel thing to do to a kid. That was all I had for that one. I think it would be just funny to have like an Oprah's book club, but instead of reviewing books, you just review just hardcore pornography with the same kind of like just the same kind of intensity and seriousness that like Oprah would like review books. It's like, so Matt, how did you feel about the color symbolism in the girl on girl scene? I thought it was derivative of Hemingway's earlier work. I saw some allegories to the Bible during the part where the two guys are behind her and stuff. How did you feel about the color symbolism toward the end? I tell a racier version of that joke at other places, but I'll refrain. I'm on here trying to find my set list, but my wallpaper is, I don't know if you can tell, it's a sloth in an astronaut costume, because I get real depressed sometimes, and I just need a pick-me-up, and it just makes me smile. So I go to Anderson, as Nick said, and I remember one day I showed up, I had to take Kinesiology 105. I know there's some Anderson people, anyone had to take that class? It sucks, doesn't it? It's just, for those of you who don't know, it's just basically PE for grown-ups. It's like a health class PE, and it's kind of stupid, but they're trying to make well-rounded people. And I showed up one day, and I was in a very nice get-up. I was in like a nice button-up, and I was in like nice jeans, and kind of like dressy kind of shoes like this. And I get in class, and nobody's in the classroom. I'm like, where is everybody? And I remembered, oh yeah, today's the day we were going to go running around campus. Like we were going to go for like a run this day. I'm like, well, I'm out of absences. I can't miss this class, and I can't go back and change because I'll get a tardy, and I can't do it. So I just go out there and I meet them in these nice clothes, and just for the course of an hour and a half, it just looked like I was really late for something as I just jogged around campus in a very nice outfit, and people just saw me. It's like, did he miss a bus? All right, Nick's giving me the light. My name's Matt Reiser. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening.